Hey guys, it's Landon Heft here with Gateway Youth and just our ministry here. I'm doing walkthrough Wednesdays with you guys. We're back in James. So last week Adam did James 1:1 through 11. And so this week we're just going to be going through James 1:12 through 15. So if you guys want to go there, I'll wait just a second. So pretty much this is just a continuation of what Adam was talking about last week. So again, written by James, very good book. So starts out with, "Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him." So if we just break this down right away. So he starts out with, "Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial." So what James is talking about here is actually like life in itself, and just like how life can be a trial. And he's going to continue on with that main theme of sin actually being a trial throughout our lives. And then he goes on and says, "For when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life." What he's referring to here actually isn't like a jewel encrusted like ruler's crown. It's actually like a laurel wreath that they'd give to like track runners, somebody that would actually win a race. So more like a accomplishment rather than something just being handed to him. Like it is standing fast or being steadfast under trial. And that again, at the end of that verse, which God has promised to those who love him. And we see that all throughout the Bible, God's just outstanding love for us. And just everything that he's done for us. So then in verse 13 he says, "Let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself tempts no one." So God's actually like perfect. Like that's just completely crazy to think about, because like obviously we can't even begin to relate to that. And just like the messed up world that we lived in. Like it's just crazy. So God cannot tempt any one of us. Like that's like not even like in his arsenal of things that he can do. Like he can't. He continues on. He says, "For God cannot be tempted with evil." Again, he's perfect. Like temptation. Actually, it's right here. So verse 14, "But each person is tempted when he is lured and enticed by his own desire." So you and I, our evil temptation is actually like ourselves, and just like stuff that like we already want to do, and like we're just that messed up, like we can't help ourselves from it. Whereas God, like he's never tempted because he's perfect. Like his own desire is to like be praised. Like he's perfect, and that's just crazy to think about. Then we keep reading in verse 15. Then desire when it has conceived gives birth to sin, and sin when it is fully grown brings forth death. So in this part of the section, I really like thinking about it just like an animal almost. So you start out with like this little baby desire, right? It can be kind of cute, like just playing with it, like kind of on the line, like do I mess with it? No, like whatever. So like let's say we mess with it, okay? Like we kind of take it in. We're like, oh, that's cute. Like it's a baby raccoon. I'm gonna take it in and take care of it, right? So then that then turns in once it's fully grown. And so like think you got a little baby lion, it's kind of cute, and then it grows up and you got a full grown lion just walking around your house. So sin, when it grows up, is going to bring death and destruction. And it's just crazy. Like God has given his son for our like salvation. Just like that's like our eternally being saved. Just such a wonderful and fantastic gift from God. So yeah, this is Walkthrough Wednesdays. we'll be back here next Wednesday with another one of these ones. Kicking off James, starting off in verse 16 of chapter 1. That'll be Addie Jackson. So, see you guys next week.